So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know.
Live from Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Dustin May.
He has a great ability to command a game move, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. May delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Kicks and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. One down. Here is Yoan Moncada. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Taylor Ward. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away. Bounce to third. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And the righty deals. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Angels strand a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, Jack Kachanowicz.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work at all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Moncada drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for the motor.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
2 down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And another ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Angels, Matthew Lugo. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dive, and he's got it. Beats to second, out there. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Here's Tim Anderson. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. That's out number 3. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Got it by him for the K. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. They get the out on Muncy. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Pajes into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man on second, 2 down. Line and a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The 3-1. And there's the strike.
Count full.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the top of the third. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now Yohan Moncada out towards left center, on his way over. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Kim.
Number 6.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ochanowitz over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Kim gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Back to right. Soler getting an angle on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next is Dodgers. Not shortstop.
Here's Mookie now. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
To third, and that one handled. Throw is low, and he can't make it. Man at first with 1 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing.
If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 4th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. The pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch misses way outside. Smoked on the ground a second. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can run it down. 1 runs in, heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And another ball. That one inside. 3-2 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. In the air, right field. Pajes sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Matthew Lugo, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away with a runner at third. In the air, right field, on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and they take care of Anderson for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. And midway in the fourth, it's the Angels 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 24.
And now, Andy Pajes. The 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The Angels up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a pitch. That one the other way. Anderson. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Two and 1 now. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that one fouled off. The kick, the 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Zach Neto. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Good eye right there. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Number 78 getting ready to go. Number 51 warming up as well. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2, Champ.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence and sounded.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here is Moncada, and that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
That one lifted to left. Conforto has a beat on it, and that is that. Angels leave one, but they're up 3-2. Back here in LA, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Just missing there. Ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Swing and a chopper. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Kim on third with 2 out. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and the inning is over. One left for LA. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Luis Garcia, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The lefty fires. Soler tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
One down, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now the lefty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts slings it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ryan Sefferjohn comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. And the next pitch is way outside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. Brogdon also getting ready. Freeman will take his base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs. Runner at first. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got it.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man at second. And that one almost got him. Righty to the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. Back even, it's 3-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajas. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Muncy over at first with one away. Ground ball could be two. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Matthew Lugo. And a 2-1 on the way. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next pitch misses way outside. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third, Muncy. To first, and they take care of Anderson for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 2 outs. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Angels go quietly there. Still tied 3-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th. Michael Conforto will climb in. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 33.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And another ball. One down, base is empty. That's inside. Got him. That's the second out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Garcia. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shotwell. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. Chases that one out of the zone, and that's the first out.
Oh, Willie went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Kicks and fires. And there's a strike to the outside corner. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Swing and a bouncer. Freeman. He'll do it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ward checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Now
Turns and fires to Betts. Out to short. Neto on the run, sends it over to first, and Betts is set down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he deals. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and there's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And a pitch.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Max Muncy at the dish. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-1.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple. It's the ninth, and we are tied. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
1-1 now. That one drifts inside. Movement in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Logan O'Hoppe on deck for the Angels. And the pitch. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Matthew Lugo, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. 1 away. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 78. Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Two down. Stays alive. That one misses. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. 2 outs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Betts. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Angels 5 and the Dodgers 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Joe Adell. He takes over in right. And here's Kenley Jansen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. Forget it. He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Michael Conforto. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one off the mark, and now 3-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Pinch hitter coming on, Miguel Rojas.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. 1 out. He's 2 outs away. Kim, the next to hit. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.